It's the
Well, I mean, in the end, my opinion really doesn't matter because I also don't see those Paradox games as games
mm, the whole point,
because it's like it's a map.
the whole. I'm never gonna say MMOs aren't games. What I'll say is that as games they are worthless, or are nearly so. They lack artistic merit.
Yeah, but well, basically, as you said, it's a social out. It's a social outing for shut-ins, basically.
But that's what I have forums exalting official for, where I am widely loved by one and all.
Yeah, I'm sure you could be equally loved in the internet realms of Second Life or Maple Story.
What the hell's made this game?
Maybe you could go play some League of Legends.
Uh,
I've heard many a good thing about League of Legends, and I don't know why,
I
because it seemed very
I
boring.
didn't like it when it was called Dota, and I don't like it now. I hate. Well, okay, I'll confess. One of the major reasons why I loathe MMOs is that Blizzard killed my favorite RTS series, and you killed your bro.
That's alright. He hadn't been doing anything for like the last 20 minutes, so whatever.
But, you know, Warcraft 3, I think is one of the best RTSs ever was. I couldn't imagine how they were going to top it. They did. They made World of Warcraft a stupid fucking game about retarded NPCs doing stupid shit.
It's what makes them money.
Yes, and they make gold. And that just fills me with disgust that, you know, the players more than it does the company, because the company, you know, they're made to make money. I realize this, but people playing it and paying it and supporting them in it just, ugh.
Well, what do you expect people to do if they find it to be fun? You can't really tell people like, well, you're dumb because you find this fun. It's like, alright, well,
Actually, you can, but it makes you a huge asshole.
yeah, so
But
you're
I never said I wasn't. I'm obviously an asshole. And what I'm stating is opinion, not fact. And certainly, you know, my enjoying of the medium is obviously different from those people. But they can't say it.
well, you don't enjoy it at all.
No, and it has no artistic merit, and it detracts from video games as a whole.
Yeah, except then you see that, like, even once Blizzard moves on or moves back to an RTS, they don't really make the RTS better, they just improve the graphics. Like, from what I could hear about StarCraft 2, it was just StarCraft 1, but with better
I didn't
graphics.
even play it. I don't like StarCraft. I like Warcraft.
I don't actually like RTSs whatsoever. The only reason I enjoyed Dawn of War Retribution was because it was more just like a RPG mixed with light elements of an RTS.
You know, RTSs were sort of like puzzle games with explosions. You know, you had all these tools, you were supposed to use them, and you know, depending on the game, the puzzles were either shit easy, just spam one unit, or more complicated, but essentially that's what they are, like puzzles. A competition between you and the person that made the game, and usually they let you win.
Yeah, to a degree.
But, I mean, if we would want to play a game that's shitty and makes you lose all the time.
I don't. I'm trying to think. I mean, there are plenty of people out there that like playing ridiculously hard games. I mean, obviously there are the 20 million LPs of "I Want to Be the Guy" out there.
I Want to Be the Guy is a freeware game, Paul.
Yeah, but it's mostly played because it's hard as balls, or it's just a buggy piece of shit with mild nostalgia factors.
I played it a little bit. I got bored because it wasn't too interesting to me, but I can understand why people would like it. Missed it by a inch.
Yeah, and I mean, well, another more popular outing would probably be like Super Meat Boy.
I have no idea what that even is. Is that some kind of indie game?
Yeah, it was a platform of sorts where you were a hunk of meat, and you had to transverse levels to reach your, I think she was like a bandaged girlfriend. And I mean, it had a lot of interesting ideas, but in the end, it was just a very difficult platformer, and that's what really drew people to it. Yeah, very noticeable 2001 reference here with the monolith. Can be a bit.
Possibly it's a reference to the obscure RTS Startopia.
No one played that. No one played that.
Jesus Christ, those flashes.
Yeah, I know it may not seem like a worthwhile venture, considering that it is the second to last level, but I did want to try to kill some more enemies, and to do that I'll have to sacrifice these poor lady folk. But, you know, well, for one, they're fictional, and for two, they're already dead. But it will spawn a few more enemies, and it's a good way to level up things a bit more.
You know,
even if it...
the superficiality of the game really hides how fucking disturbing it is. Jesus.
Yeah, there's astronaut cadavers and upside down naked women that are probably, you know, stuffed and mounted, to use a horrible pun. But we'll see you next time. That's the end of level.
Ciao.